Welcome to the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT,
Yo.
we got some things going on today. What's going?
Look, man, we're gonna talk about more about this Epstein stuff.
I thought it was over.
It is, but it ain't.
Okay.
So we did an episode last week where we talked about Epstein with Mr. X, and we were talking about how the government seems to be playing in our faces.
Like just gaslighting us?
Yeah, and to kind of trying to forget about this.
Can I say what's really funny?
What's
that all that happened while Trump was president and he tried to say that Obama created, or was it Biden or Obama, whoever? I'm like, he literally died when you were president, bro.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
There's been so many clips this whole week, man. So there was the one where, who was the guy? Bill Maher? No, not Bill Maher. We'll do it live, that guy.
God damn it. I knew who he was until you did
Bill
that.
O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly, yeah.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly did a clip where somebody kind of brought to his attention that Jeffrey Epstein was arrested during the Trump administration, and even the head of the FBI was somebody that Trump appointed at that time. So it was like all of this information should have been kind of handled then. And then I can understand the pushback from the left. They're saying it's like, well, why didn't the Democrats, when they had 4 years in office, do anything about this whole Epstein thing?
There's the quiet part out loud right there.
And then there's also the thing of why did Trump run on, I'm going to release the Epstein files?
Yeah.
Now, there was a clip with him, being a little bit cagey about releasing that. They were like, what about the JFK stuff? And he was like, yeah. What about aliens? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, what about the Epstein stuff? And he was like, yeah, I would, maybe not so much that one, It's
because everybody doesn't want to get in trouble.
Brother. And over the last week, there's been so many clips of Trump basically shitting on MAGA, man, shitting on his own people.
Okay.
He says that they're stupid, they are weaklings, and he doesn't want their support anyway when referring to his own not fan base, but his own group of Republicans.
Followers.
Yeah, it got ugly, man. It got ugly. It got
weird.
Real ugly this week. You told me that there was more video missing.
Oh yeah, it says something that supposedly there's 2 minutes and some seconds of the video missing instead of they said it was edited, but it was they didn't know what was going on. Supposedly there's a couple minutes missing.
Yeah, I heard it was up to 3.
Yeah,
and
250 or something.
And apparently, craziness, Jones, but when a video is edited through any type of software, it shows up in the file name.
Well, yeah, you can look in the code of the file and see when it leaves traces. That's why they have video forensics. There's a whole reason that they do that is to make sure people aren't editing deep fakes, all that. It's if it's been edited.
I had no idea. I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I think the thing that's kind of crazy too is, they say I don't know how you go around saying we have the things, we're gonna do the things, here's some binders with the things, and then being those things don't exist.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So a lot of Republicans, a lot of people are calling for Pam Bondi's head. It looked like she might be the fall guy. She's the one that said that we have a list of the victims on my desk. She was that lady.
Well, they also said she's filed to release the jury testimony. I don't know what that means or what that does. I haven't looked into it yet, but
yeah, apparently that is a thing.
I mean,
I'm not necessarily sure what that is.
It's really weird to just all of a sudden be all this stuff doesn't exist and then just get mad about it. It's it's like the guy who you accuse of cheating on his girl.
Yes.
And he's like, what do you mean? What? You're a cheater.
Yeah. There's been a lot of that.
Why would you be mad?
There's been a lot.
If you ain't cheating, I ain't cheating.
I'm
never gonna get mad that I'm not cheating if I'm not cheating.
Yo, my man Trump had the nerve to say I don't know why people are so obsessed with this Epstein stuff. It's really quite boring. I was like, brother, are you insane?
Yeah.
All right, so look, let's get into the juiciness, man. This also came across my desk.
Oh my God, your intern brought it to you?
Apparently, what was released is a letter that was written from Trump to Jeffrey Epstein.
Trump to Epstein?
Yeah,
Aww.
man. Because there's plenty of imagery with them like being buddy.
Yeah, I've wrote my buds a birthday letter before.
I'm not gonna show the B-roll that's like everybody else is playing with this, but we've all seen the footage.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this letter. It's very short.
All right, and how do we know this is true?
We do not know it's true, but it could be.
Because didn't the Wall Street Journal put out some like really wild article?
This was the Wall Street Journal one.
Okay.
All right, so this is a letter that had apparently like an impromptu picture of a naked woman drawn in marker with like pubic hair. So I'm just trying to give you an imagery
all right.
here.
So is it crude like a sixth grader drew it, like just like haha boobs?
No, I mean probably like just drew like the silhouette of a woman. Probably like put some boobs on her, like drew a little V in marker with the pubic hair. I don't know if it was just like a sixth grader drawn like,
just like
two big circles.
Yeah, just like yeah.
All right. Anyway, so the letter starts out with a voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything. The note began. Donald Trump. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. And Jeffrey, nor will I, since I also know what it is. Donald. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Yes, we do. Come to think of it, Donald. Enigmas never age. Have you noticed that?
Wait, hold on. This is a letter?
This is a conversation between the two of them.
Like a letters or like IMs?
IMs probably.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a letter, like an actual written letter.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess it's IMs. I thought it was a written letter as well. Look, let me finish.
Okay, enigmas never age.
Enigmas never age, and we have certain things in common. Kind of weird. All right. As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. Now, are we saying is that
maybe they like each other?
Are we okay? Look, at no point in time am I implicating that our sitting president, is a pedo. Okay, I'm not doing that. I know that that's what Jeffrey Epstein is synonymous for.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that I have witnessed like some of the testimonies of some of the girls who survived the island incident, and some of them have implicated him in these crimes. Okay. I don't understand why media isn't covering that. I don't understand if it's maybe the stories from these ladies were taken under review and they were like, they can't be true, or they're not true, or they're unfounded, or perhaps, you know,
people talked about Diddy a whole lot, and he didn't even get in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, he got in trouble, but not as much.
I mean, federal indictment is that's about as much trouble as you can get into.
I mean,
but what I will say is that I think that a lot of people knew what Jeffrey Epstein was about, and they were complacent. And
yeah, I mean, omission is, guilt's best friend. So,
amen.
Like we talked about, like you said, watching them interrogation videos. If I came to you and was like, "Hey, dude, I did this crime," and then you didn't say anything, and then later they busted me and found out you knew you're going to jail too.
Yeah.
So why, even if they didn't partake, they had to be like, that girl don't look 18. What is happening? And they didn't raise a hand. They just as guilty as anybody else.
So I mean, and that's the thing, is that when you talk about that level of knowing, there was the article taken back from, like, I think it was a Vanity Fair in 2018, where Trump says it's like, Jeffrey Epstein's a great guy. He likes the girls, some of them a little bit on the younger side. And it's just like weird energy like that. Like, you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And this was from like way prior. This was from like 2018.
Yeah.
Way prior to him being president.
I mean, he was president in 2016.
Okay, maybe the dates are wrong.
Yeah,
It's an older article, all right? This is from back when he was young Donald Trump. 2018, that sounds long ago because I'm
greasy.
old.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are under the speculation of like
there's a big cover-up going on?
It's a big cover-up because
you think?
Because the intelligence, the FBI, the American government, and the many other governments around the world basically allowed this guy, Jeffrey Epstein, to get away with worse than murder.
Well, they also said
years.
that Giselle or Ghislaine or whatever,
Ghislaine,
she was like, "I'll go to Congress and release the list." And then, she didn't hear about that.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, she came out and was like, "I'll do it," and then I'm like, and then everyone online's like, "Oh man, I think she's feeling depressed." Like,
yeah, yeah. So like the whole Mossad, Israel connection. There are some connections there. I watched like 2 hours worth of podcast, but we only have 10 minutes worth of podcast here, so we can't get into everything. But I hasten people to do more research on the subject. There are some people who have done a lot of research themselves out there who provide lots of information.
Real quick, it says that she told something July 2025. She was never offered a plea deal, would be happy to sit before Congress and tell her story to reveal the truth about Epstein's activities.
No, we got to keep you silent.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know, man.
They're going to kill that lady.
Here's the thing. Things wouldn't have got so wild. Homeboy wouldn't have got arrested if something bad wasn't happening. And even if Homeboy liked himself, his women young, and he was having big elaborate parties, there's no way when there's that many young girls around, he was the only one that was doing bad things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
There's a million pictures of like people with like uber young girls on their arm. You're trying to say they all would just hang out and then they'd all go sleep in Epstein's room?
No.
Yeah, exactly, man.
There's pictures of like political leaders.
Exactly.
Masked
Prince
up.
Andrew is one of the worst ones. Yeah. So,
yeah,
exactly. So, anyways, man, I feel like I just think it's so wild that like I'll end because we got to go. It blows my mind that anyone can just be like, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to say nothing happened, and then everyone's going to be like, okay. And like literally all it did was make it 10 times worse for them to try to cover it up now.
Yes, a PR fiasco of their own creation.
Yeah, they could have just not said anything. It would have been 1,000 times better than being like, closed.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, dude. It's wild. So, anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Go to crazy.com, subscribe for Jonas.
TNT.
Oh, we out.